Hello, welcome to episode 2 of Black and Yellow with Denton Villa and me, Bood FM. As always, thanks for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, do all the good stuff for me. Right, hopefully you've seen episode 1, a bit of an introduction to the club. I took you on a mini tour. I've also revealed the competition details. So if you want to enter a chance to win one of these amazing Denton Villa shirts that I've made, go and watch episode 1. You'll find out how to enter. Right then, this episode, basically, we're looking at the playing staff and the coaching staff. I'm going to run you through the boys and girl, and yeah, and that's it. We have a good look at them. So let's get into it. Right, now let's start off on the club page. It's the 2nd of July 2018. Now, the kits are modelled on Denton Villa, the club I played for as a youth. Yellow shirts, black shorts, black socks. The away kit, we're only kids, so we wanted it to be like the British flag. So it's royal blue shirts. I think we have white shorts and red socks. So they're the kits, just home and away. You know already, we play at the Shirley Hill. You'll see up there on the manager. Now the key players, Stuart Knight. We've got hot prospect Josh Stevens. We have got some decent young players. I've got some good strikers. You'll see that in a minute. I'm lacking in midfield, so hopefully I can plug some gaps there. But I think we've got a good chance of getting straight out of this league with a regen squad. I'm assuming most of the teams in this league are given a regen squad. But I'll put someone else special in the league. Let's have a look. So here we are with the league, and we're playing in the Northern Premier League. I think it's an Evo Stick Premier Division. We're one division below the Vanarama North. I didn't want to go all the way to the bottom. I ain't got time for that. This is good enough for me. Now, if you look very closely at number 10, the 10th team in the league, yeah, I've put Manchester Central in. Now, I've put Manchester Central in because last year I campaigned all year for Manchester Central to be in this freaking game. And they kept saying they were going to do it. They're thinking about it. They're talking to researchers. And they haven't done it. So I've put Manchester Central in. They play at the Sir Brett Dalton Stadium. Now, I'm going to release this save file. It should be down below in the description, hopefully. So you can either be Denton Villa with me, or you can be Manchester Central if you want. And you can have a bit of fun with this database. There's nothing fancy about it. That's it. It's the same as any other database. It's the same database that Golden FM. If you ever heard of him, Golden FM's using the same exact database. But we have, I reckon, got a good chance of getting out of this league. Because if we look at the season preview, they've actually got Manchester Central as the favourites, and we're second. I don't know if that's because they've given us regen squads. You tick it at the beginning of the game, you can add players and staff to teams. So it'll give you regens. So I did it last year with Central. I'm doing it this year with Denton Villa. It is what it is. Hopefully we can get some good free signings. And I want to get straight out of this league. I can't lie. I want to get out at the first attempt. So a quick look again at the facilities. You know all about the stadium. I talked about that. The training ground is an actual training facility in Denton. You might have seen a picture of it somewhere flash up. It's called the Stockport Playing Fields facility. It's for Denton youth. So we've took over that. So it's decent. It's a good facility. We've got poor data analysis facilities, but do you know what? With good junior coaching, hopefully, and good youth facilities, we can do what I want to do, and that's develop young players. I want to have a squad. If in like say 5 or 6 years we get to the Football League, we'll have a team that's purely regen, hopefully, all homegrown. I think that's awesome. Now, finances wise, I give us about 100 grand in the bank. We've now got 137. We've not really got anything sponsorship wise. I've got a 10 grand budget, but I can't spend that. I'm not spending any money. So hopefully over these next few years, if we can grow the fan base, which is about 500 at the minute, which is not a lot, I know. We need to grow that fan base, maybe start getting 1,000-2,000 people coming to the games, but we need to be successful to do that. And maybe grow the finances, so if we ever do get to the Football League, I'm going to have a crap ton of money to spend. But by then I might not want to spend it. We might be doing alright. Now we're here on the general page. I'm going to run through a few things quickly. Now the first thing is the logo. You've seen it already, right? Now it's been kept pretty simple because I had to pay to have it set up. So when I print these and I print the shirts, I had to pay. So the simple, the logo, the cheaper it is, I'm a cheapo. So yeah, the DV stands for Denton Villa. It's black and yellow, the club's colours. The B symbol is to show you that even though we're called Denton Villa, we're still a Manchester club. And then we've got the year we were founded, 2018, on the logo as well. Now rivalries, it's all the local rivals I've got around here, all the real clubs that are around us, and one fake one. So you've got Hyde United, you've got the Ashton teams, a few others, FC19 and so on. But our main rival is going to be Manchester Central. It's called the Battle of Manchester Derby. You'll see it up there. So hopefully, if we grow together, that would be brilliant. Having derbies every year with Manchester Central will be amazing. Right, onto the staff. Now, what I've done with this is I let it out there. In the last ever episode, I said if you want to be part of this series, apply. A couple of other YouTubers have applied, and quite a few of my subscribers. Now, all these guys have got low levels of ability, but with potential to grow. Because if I grow and the club grows, I want these guys to grow as well. So it's all about growing the whole club, basically. So you know about Mick and Cole. They're the chairman and managing director. But let's have a look at the staff. First up is my assistant and my best friend in real life, Jamie Cordwell, aka Mank7. He was a big part of my series last year. He's going to be my assistant manager this year. Look at his lovely face up there. You don't have to make glasses look good, don't it? But yeah, he's alright. He's not bad. We're going to kick some ass together, I know it. Next up is my head of youth, Andy Harrison, aka Fried Badger. Great YouTuber and a great friend of mine for many years. He does look like a paedophile though, with them glasses on. But yeah, and he's my head of youth. I have to keep our eye on Andy. But he's a decent head of youth. He's going to be in charge of bringing them players in every year. I am looking forward to them youth intakes. Next up is one of my favourite subscribers. It's Courtney O'Brien. Courtney's watched my stuff for a couple of years. And only recently did I find out that Courtney's dad is my union rep. How weird's that? All the time I've been talking to Courtney and talking to his dad, and I never knew they were father and son. So yeah, Courtney, you're my goalkeeping coach. Come on, lad. Next is possibly one of my favourite, no, he is my favourite FM YouTuber at the minute. Got to check his channel out. Should find links below, hopefully, or links somewhere on my channel. And it's That Guy JC, comedy genius. He's my fitness coach. He likes eating pies, but he's also my fitness coach. Come on, James. Next is another YouTuber, Pakira Gaming, Aaron Parker. Now he's just a standard coach. He's my defence coach, but he's hopefully a good coach. I like Aaron. Again, go check out his channel. Another YouTuber, The Unflushable. Now he's hiding his head in a black and yellow scarf. I love the colour combo. It works perfectly in his black and yellow tracksuit. The Unflushable, great YouTuber. Again, go and check out his channel. The reason he's hiding his face is because he's got a very important job. He can't reveal his identity. Next is Matt Vale, one of my subscribers. Matt is a coach. I think he's going to be a tactical coach and a good young tactical coach he is. 25 years old. You've had a hard life, Matt. Next is Kevin Bloy, long-time subscriber of mine. He's also a coach. I think he's one of my technical coaches. He's an Oldham lad. I like Oldham. My mum worked there at Oldham Royal Hospital for many, many years. So yeah, Kevin Bloy, legend. Next up is Connor. I can never say his second name and he knows that. Connor's actually won a competition on my channel last year. One of his great subscriber. He'd definitely be a legendary subscriber this year because of what he did for me last year. Very supportive. I like him a lot, and he is one of my coaches. Next up is the wife, Katie. My wife, Katie Graham, is my head physio, my only physio at the minute. Level of discipline, I made sure that was high because my wife is one bossy sod. She's a manager in real life, so yeah, she's got a lot of discipline. She likes to spank me. Next is my head of sports science, and it's Ryan Woodward. I love that name, Ryan Woodward. Do you remember Edward Woodward? I love that name. You won't know who Edward Woodward is unless you're old as me. He's my head of sports science. I tell a lie, I think I mentioned that my wife is my only physio. She's not. I do have another physio, and that's Chris Neville. Sorry, Chris, I nearly forgot about you, mate. Up next is one of my favourite ever subscribers, and he's become a friend. Talk to him quite regularly. It's Brian Kane, my favourite Scotsman. He's a legend. He's also he's a competition winner from my last series, so you get talking to him. When you win a competition, you get to know him, really. You get chatting, and I've really enjoyed getting to know Brian, and I can't wait to see what plays he finds me. Next is Dave Sedgwick in his beautiful glasses. They're the best glasses I've ever seen. He's my chief data analysis, so he's going to be looking at the opposition, hopefully, and giving me some good intel with his glasses on. I think they've got like laser sighting. Knowing Dave, they probably look through people's clothes. He's a pervert. And last but not least is my favourite Scouser, Lee. Now Lee is my under-23s manager. He's in charge of the youth teams, bringing the youth players through, Hopefully he doesn't leave, because I imagine he could become a good manager. You never know, he might actually go on to pastures new. Be interesting to see. But I don't want him to, because Lee has got a lot of kids. He's got about 12 kids, I think. You know, it is what it is. So he needs to support. He's got a lot of mouths to feed. So Lee's not only just my under-23s manager, no. Lee's also the club mascot. Yeah, we've got another club mascot this year, and it is Lee again. But this year, even though the club's nickname is the Jolly Hatters, Lee's name is the Mad Hatter, because if you know Lee, you know he's pretty mad. Right, onto the squad. Now, we've only got about 8 or 9 first team players. The rest of them were in the under-23s and the under-18s, so I've promoted quite a few of them. We've got a lot of promise here. This is a squad that the computer's given me. So they're all regens, and we've got some of the older lads here. We've got players around 26 and so on. So, you know, we've got room to grow, but we've got some cracking young talent. Josh Stevens, I reckon, is going to be awesome at this level. Awesome. So I don't want to go through everyone, because there's too many, really. We're going to go through what is my best 11 at the minute. But like I said, I'm going to plug some gaps, I reckon. I'm going to try and sign some players, but we're going to have a look at our best 11 players. And that's going to start with the goalkeepers. And my best goalkeeper is actually Teddy Shackleton, who's only 16 years old. So I might try and sign one. We have got a lad who's about 24, but he's bad. Whereas this kid's got great reflexes. He likes to punch it, but he can rush out. His handling's 10. But when you think of the level we're at, I think this is good. This kid's probably still got to school. He's probably going to go to college and doing a degree at university. Do you know what I mean? So it is what it is. Part of me wants to just let him play though. See if we can turn him into a good goalkeeper. Now my right back is Andy Ward, and I quite like him. He's 26 years old, so he's one of the more experienced players on the squad. For this level, he has got some absolute speed. He's super brave. He's got a 19 for bravery. His tackling is 8. But you know what? We'll forgive him, because I think he's going to be a great right back for this level. Now my best left back is another 16-year-old John Brown. I do think I'm hopefully going to try and sign another left back, because he's not very quick. Great at tackling though. He's got a lot of potential, so definitely going to get some game time. My first centre half is Stuart Hanson. I think he's bloody brilliant. 24 years old, tackling 13, marking 12, positioning 11. He's a great team player, great work rate, naturally fit. He's definitely going to be the leader of that back line. Now I've got loads of centre halves, and they're all roughly like this. They've all got decent potential. They're varying ages. Rob McCready's probably got the most potential ability. But this is the rest of my centre halves. I think I've got one really good one. The rest are okay. They've either got potential, well, that's it. So again, I might have to try and sign a centre half. Now central midfield is probably my weakest area of the squad. This is my best central midfielder. Again, he's alright, passing to 10. He's got some good stats. I've got to remember that I'm at a very low level. But again, he's another 16-year-old. So I will try and maybe sign 1 or 2 central midfielders. But Connor Atkinson ain't too bad. I mean, look at the stubble he's got at 16. And have you noticed all the regens have got the same face? Next up is Jordan Halliwell, 23-year-old Welsh lad. He's decent. I think he's probably going to be my best central midfielder at the minute. We've passed in over 11. He's going to be like freaking Paul Scholes, isn't he? Spraying them passes. And he's got a bit of pace about him. He can cover on the wings as well, so great player. My number 1 right winger is probably one of my best players, another 26-year-old, so he's one of the experienced lads. And it's James Ford. I love that name. Fast. He can cross and he can dribble. He's going to be like Cristiano Ronaldo of the non-league. Over to the left, and my best possible left winger. We've got the other lad I showed you who can play in the middle. But we've got Marlon Thorburn. Great name. Fit lad. He's got a bit of speed about him. He's not bad. Can pass the ball. Again, he's okay. Might try and sign someone. I have no idea of what players are going to be out there. Now, every team needs goals, and I think that's something we're not going to struggle with, especially the way I play. I like to play attacking football. But we've been blessed with some decent strikers. And the first one is Stuart Knight, who's got finishing of 15. Composure 14, off the ball 12. This kid's 26 years old and awesome. Thank you, FM gods, for giving me this kid, because this lad stays fit. He'll fire us up the division. And he's probably going to be partnered by Josh Stevens, our best young player. He's Welsh, he's 17, and again, he can finish. I've got 2 players who've got really good finishing at this level. I reckon we'll be alright, you know. I really, really do. I think with these 2, if these 2 can stay fit. Now, I've got two other decent strikers, alright, but them 2 are special. Right, there we go. That is the end of episode 2. I just wanted to show you some of the better players. We'll have a look at them all eventually as the season rolls on. And the staff, because the staff are very important to me. And yeah, that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Enough to smash the like button. It's going to keep you interested in coming back for episode 3, which we're going to have a run through pre-season. I'm going to change my pre-season up. And then we'll have the first live com, which is the first game of the season. I think it's away at South Shields FC. So that should be fun. Can't wait to get stuck into that. And I can't wait to get these pre-season games played and see what this team's about. See if I've got anyone who's going to stand out and show me that they're pretty special. High hopes for that strike force. And again, hopefully in the next episode, I'll run you through my tactic as well. And I'll make that available if you want to check it out and try it out. I'm not saying it's anything special. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for hitting the like button if you've hit the like button. Thank you for subscribing if you've subscribed. Cheers. Hopefully you're going to stick with me on this journey. Don't forget, enter the competition for a shirt. Come on. I'll also be making some of these available to buy at some point if you want one. And don't forget, keep your eye out for the FM19 game giveaway. Right, I've been Booed. As always, you've been freaking fantastic. I'll see you next time.